yeah, if you're a coach consultant or looking for that, we can definitely help you with $0 to $1 million in 9 months with our done for you marketing and sales team. So
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
Yeah, and then James, and I think that I remember when I started to employ the team. Yeah, uh, I didn't want them to uh, to get me out. You see, you know the team after they go to work, they go for a beer, they go for a drink, and I'm thinking behind my desk, and I'm like, no way that they're gonna let me out because I'm the boss. You know what I mean? I have to do whatever it takes. You know, this organization that all the employees go and work, and then no, the boss don't call the boss. So I didn't want to be out of this group. No way. So inside the organization, you see, I release control. I did whatever it takes to be one more of them, exactly with that respect that you describe. You know, I have a big respect for them. They have a big respect for me. But inside my mind, I didn't want I didn't want them to let me out. I'm like crazy. Can you? I'm thinking, is these people after work they're gonna go there and have fun, and they're not gonna call me. I had to do. I'm one of them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I always operate like that. So I'm thinking, they are coming to work here to support my vision or to support what we want to do with this company, and they are so enrolled with this. So what do I need to surrender? What do I need to let go in order to this don't becomes a thing? I'm the big boss and you do what I said. Again, what you said, CEO, founder, whatever, we put titles and everything, and this is all feeding the ego the entrepreneur. With the other our real mission is to sit in the back seat and to touch, move, and inspire the people that we bring on the organization, because at the end of the day we are responsible, and sometimes we do the most we can, right? Because I always say, sometimes I don't know if somebody make a mistake hiring someone, it doesn't really matter. Once they are inside the organization, we are responsible. So we try to do the best that we can to give them the training and to align with the vision and the mission, to try the best that we can to see if we can make the most out of these employees in terms what we're trying to achieve. Sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't, to be honest with you. So it's more about, and what I'm very impressed about this story that you talk about, your employees in Philippines. We employ a lot of people in Philippines. We've been doing it for years. They're amazing, to be
yeah.
honest with you. Oh, they're fantastic. We employ a lot of people. Um, but the whole point is that this woman, she was working because she got the mission. She aligned her values and the mission out of the company, so the embrace it so like it was her own.
Mm,
That's why you have this type of performance. And for my employees from Philippines, I got the same thing. You see, sometimes you find them working on Sundays. You find them working because they want. As when we are doing research or creating a CRM or creating a new product, that's so cut into the whole thing that we're doing, that you find them working on the weekends. That is very hard for them because they're also very Catholic over there. They need to go to church
yeah.
and like this, and over there they have their own challenges. The power cut, and it's very hot, and
Mm,
and so they have their own challenges over there. So at the end of the day, when you align uh, the team, the people that come to your organization, and they are aligned with the core values and they become part of the culture of this organization. Again, I have employees from Philippines. Our IT director have been with us for 9 years. And I
yeah.
always ask them, why you don't go out and find another job? They can even pay you more money. And they always telling me, Harry, we love to work with you, and we're happy with the money that we're getting, so it's okay. And they still hanging around for years. So you can see that the mission, they are in love. They love to work with you because you don't treat them like you have to do this, and they're not working for you, they're working with you.
Exactly.
And but for that, you need to live yourself, James. You need to let go this. I'm a big shot here and a big whatever. Make things happen without me, anybody. So that wrong approach that because we don't know any better, we all been there because we all start the business at some point, and as soon as we make few bucks, we think that we are the big deal. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
yeah. And we all have our moment of ego, and then you go there and you buy a car and the big house or the whatever, and you have this that you think that you're a big shot. And I got a hard lesson with this in the business. You see, at the beginning I was this with this ego that I'm the best and the whatever. Then I opened a restaurant and lost 200,000 pounds. He told me that I thought that was a big deal in business, and and this experience taught me that I didn't know nothing about business,
Mm.
and that also bring me down to realizing that, hey, this is not an ego thing. This is you have to pay attention and what is the impact that you want to create for others. So James, if someone is in love with you, our conversation, and want to know more about how you can help out. I know you own a lot of companies, so can you tell us how people can have access to you, to your team, how this process work? Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
One thing I would say is, if you're happy to connect with Instagram, I am obviously a digital entrepreneur, so I own a digital marketing school. Everyone's always like LinkedIn, LinkedIn. For me, I deal with a lot of business to consumer, having a digital marketing school and then B2B as well.
Oh my God,
Instagram,
business to
so,
consumer is hard. Yeah, B2C. Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. So I do so obviously Instagram's my main one. So at James Wellington official. So just my first name, last name, and official. I'm pretty active myself. So you'll either get one of my team or most likely me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy for that, but I'm like, who am I to not talk to people if they want to talk to me? Again, it's the humility piece, you know. So yeah, James Wellington official, or you can literally Google www.amalafinance.com.au. You can come through there. We have a lot of great free resources. We offer free funding for your clients, so you don't have to pay any establishment fee. We also can offer, a business solution. So we have pre-built CRMs for anyone that is, sub $1 million per annum. I've had my CRM and tech team build out go high level templates inside of our finance application portal. And for 97 a month, you can get sales scripting, marketing campaigns, access to our mastermind, all those fun things. So
Wow.
www.amalfinance.com.au. Again, we built that CRM with the intention to be able to do more good for more people. We currently have over 1,000 active referral partners on that. We've got a webinar next week with another, I think, 2,000 people registered. That's one of the platforms. We've got another platform with 3,000 people registered. So
Wow. For the
yeah,
webinars. My
for the
goodness.
webinars. Yeah, I do a lot of webinars, Harry, and for anyone listening. So if you see me on James Wellington Official or Google Amala Finance, you'll definitely see us.
What the
We just
webinars are about?
We've got webinars in relation to business growth and scalability, marketing, sales training. I have my own sales academy. We specialize in done for you marketing and sales services. As I mentioned, we work alongside Dr. Joe Vitale, Brian Tracy, William Whitecloud, Philip Kotler. We're in communication with currently at the moment Robbie Kiyosaki and Kim Kiyosaki. So we're definitely in the right circle, working with the right people. We do a lot of marketing and sales for those that I've just mentioned. So we genuinely just want to do good business with good people. So if you're a coach, consultant, course creator, or any business really, let us know. Reach out. We have the marketing and systems for you. Our main business that we actually run is a new program at the moment called Profit for a Purpose, and we're helping businesses scale from $0 to $1 million in 9 months. That's
Wow.
generally about how long it takes us. But yeah, if you're a coach consultant or looking for that, we can definitely help you with $0 to $1 million in 9 months with our done for you marketing and sales team. So it's fun.
There you go. To get the product market fit, the biggest challenge that entrepreneurs have out there is exactly this. To get the product market fit, to go from zero to one, and I think, James, you definitely can help the entrepreneurs with that. That would be fantastic. But last word that you have, that I have for you, James, last question is regarding to coaching, because entrepreneurs sometimes have the wrong approach that they have to do it themselves, whether having a coach and a mentor can make a huge difference in your life. In this podcast, it came one guy, I always tell the story. He has 42 exits, yeah, and he told me, Harry, I'm now in the property business, and I'm yeah, see, and this I told him, really, yeah, so and he told me, I'm doing very well. I'm doing it for 2 years and I have a multi-million pound portfolio now. And I asked him, but how you did it? And he told me, okay, Harry, I find a mentor in this area, a coach. I paid them a lot of money. He taught me how to do it. Then I learned, and this is how I'm doing it. So you can understand someone with 42 exits all over plus a million have a deep understanding of business, how to run a business, how to grow a business. And on top of that, he didn't do the property thing himself. He find a mentor, a coach that told him the dynamic, the specific of this type of business. And after he learned everything, he went out and implement, which is actually very good doing that and growing. And now probably he has more stock than his own coach. So the whole point is why do you think that out there is so much resistance to mentoring or coaching? Entrepreneurs think that you go in there to tell them what to do. Still, they have the big ego that they think that they can do everything by themselves. Why do you think that is so much resistance from mentoring and coaching out there? Whether and then you see successful people that they are really successful, that when they want to achieve a goal, they make sure that they find the right coach, the right mentor to work with it and to get the success faster. What do you
I
think?
think the resistance comes from the level in which the individual's at. So it's like the resistance to getting a mentor. If you're struggling to sell your services as a coach or consultant, it generally means that the way in which you're selling your services is not appealing to the market. So therefore, the resistance comes because they lack belief in you. So if someone's listening to me right now and they do the research on me and they have a conversation with me, I'm my authentic self the entire way through. I think the way to portray yourself as a coach and get a lot of clients is to just be yourself. I always like to say to people, this is who I am and this is what I do. I'm not here to be your savior or your salvation. That's the Lord Christ. That's God. I'm here to be someone that'll point out blind spots to you that you may not have seen. I'm here to bring an objective reality to something that you may not have saw yourself. And I'm here to help you to stop being subjective and help to pull you forward. That's what I'm here to do. But I think a lot of coaches, consultants that may be finding resistance in the coaching consulting space is they have too much of their own identity attached to being like the salvation and this. It's like you can actually just be a really good person and have a lot of people you work with because you've done something they haven't. And I'll say that again as well. Do the thing before you go and teach the thing. So don't
Yeah.
become a coach. Anyone listening to this and you got to start a coaching business to help people get to $1 million, please go and make $1 million before you teach $1 million. Don't just make six figures and then sell $1 million. And I love everyone that's listening to this, but it's too much in the industry. And that's what's creating resistance because people are like, can you show me your $1 million business? Can you show me your $1 million portfolio? You can't sell a fake vision. You have to have achieved it and pull people forward. So that definitely, I believe, Harry, will minimize the resistance if you are that person. I'll give an example. If you go to a gym and you see an extremely fit, healthy, athletic build personal trainer and, they're there and they go, hey, would you like to work with me? And you see they're a living example of the body type that you want versus the overweight, sad, depressed, lazy trainer. And they go, hey, work with me. you can tell who's done the work and has the body and has the physique and has the training versus the person that's like, I'll be your coach, I'll help you. So I definitely think it's become the person before selling the concept of you being the person. So hopefully that answers that resistance.
Yeah, and in the end of the day, I think that this is you have to become very good to hiding your own coach, because that's the other thing as well, that you can see a lot of confidence there and a lot of people talking about how to make a million, but it just, the only thing that's gonna take is somebody sitting in the audience that actually have made the million, because that
Yeah.
person will know, and they might raise their hand and ask you a question, and if you haven't made a million, you won't be able to answer it. So let's coming back to be authentic, if and try to become, and also there is mentors and coaches for everything. Maybe you need a mentor to go from 0 to 100,000, and well, if this is something that you have done, that you can help people to achieve that, that's fine. So find the coach or the mentor in the state that you are at the moment, and that resonate, that have the same values that you have, but also check that they can actually have a business experience, have failures. You see, open about the fail, that have the, what we call it, the skill. Being an entrepreneur is skill based. The more you practice, the better you become. So the fact that you have a set of several businesses is already demonstrate that you have developed the skill of being an entrepreneur. And when you have this skill, you can apply this skill to the same, to different business. However, this skill is the more you practice, the better you become. It doesn't everything doesn't work out at the first time. You have to fail fast and cheap if you can.
Exactly.
Repurpose until you get there. So James, thank you so much. These have been conversation have been very powerful. You made my day today. I will strongly advise to everyone listening to listen it twice. So if you can listen it twice, maybe you can get to the bottom of what we discussed today. I think we make a huge difference in your life and also in your business. To you, James, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure joining from
Thank you so
Australia.
much.
Yay! Thanks God, we need more people from Australia, because a lot of people coming from US. So we need more of people from Australia and UK. So well done for showing up. And for all of you following this broadcast, you know, our next episode of Unstoppable, how brave entrepreneurs like Jim break that wall and achieve the first million. Bye for now.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.